Hello and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4 with another car build. We're merging the series together. We have the Hot Wheels Bone Shaker on the LEGO expansion. That is like expansionception. Alright? Now, this has been widely known to be the most dominant, OP, absurd A-class car in the game. However, I'm not sure it's going to be the same at the track. I will be honest. Because, well, yes, it is a more balanced circuit, 245s on the front, some massive, 455s on the rear. But I was saying, it's gonna be interesting. I actually don't think it's gonna do very well. We're already on race suspension. I love the roll cage. Are you ready? Bam! Outside roll cage. That's just cool. Yeah, OP cars, when you build them outside the class they're known to be OP on, they're generally not very good. That's the thing. They're generally not very good when they're outside their OP class. So, I'm not sure this is going to do particularly well. I will be honest. Can't do that. Can't do this. No. I might have to take this off. Go put you on. I can do this. Bore out 6.5 liters and then throw you. Oh. Really? You're gonna do this to me? Really? You're gonna do this to me? Okay, alright, thank you. Now you. There we go. That's not worth it though. That's not worth the PI. That's the problem. It's not worth the PI for that one. So I do this. Go over to here. There we go. We get the same amount of power and we get less weight. I'll take it. 452 horsepower, 450 torque. It weighs 2,300 pounds. But it is massive tires. Has the best wing in human history. And if it doesn't win, it's coming for you. I actually have no idea if this is gonna do well or not. Okay, the Bone Shaker, the bonkers, mad, insane Bone Shaker. It's gonna have to try and beat a 58.75 set by the previous vehicle, the Falcon, with the special racing tires on it. I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen here, because this has the biggest tires of any car in the game as far as I'm aware. And so that gives me an immediate traction bonus. Plus, it's one of the lightest cars we've ever had around here, short of the Lola. And it still has 450 horsepower, 450 torque. So, I think it stands a pretty good chance, the Bone Shaker. I think it stands a good chance. The question is it gonna be OP? Because this car has been universally known for being OP in A-Class. But, as I said earlier, OP in A-Class does not always translate to OP in S1. That traction is insane. Flat out, it stops spinning its wheels in first gear. That's absurd. So, it seems like we're lacking a little bit of straight line speed, which makes sense. It's not very aerodynamic. It's not the most aerodynamic vehicle on the planet. Another advantage of the massive track width, you can really cut the corner because the wheels will just clip everything, which is good. Yeah, the grip is immense. There's actually a slight problem with those rear wheels. It does cause a bit of understeer. You see, since the gap between the tire sizes on the front 245 versus 455s, I think, is so enormous, it actually causes understeer. But it makes up for that with this mesmerizing traction. With just racing tires on it, it feels like the Falcon from last time. That's absurd. Now, the Falcon had front-end turning and the rear-wheel drive traction, I'm not sure this will have that front end turning. It is also just as fast as the Falcon, 141 miles an hour as you get turned in. There we go. No oversteer whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. None at all. Understeer. There's the understeer. You see, the Falcon was taking, what, 81, 82 miles an hour through that corner? That was taking 73. That shows you the front end advantage the Falcon had. I have no idea if this is going to do well. I don't think it can beat the Falcon, I will be honest. I don't think it can. I'll give it a darn good try, because I love the Bone Shaker. But I don't think it can beat the Falcon. There we go. Heading on, so what's it going to be? It's going to be a 59.3. I think that's the exact same time as the Nissan. Yeah, it's good, it's very good, but it's not Falcon beating us. We need to shave off half a second. And I don't really know where we're going to shave off half a second, you know? Because half a second is an immense amount of time. That's not like a turn or two, that's like several turns stacked up to be perfect. And that's going to be a tough order for this car because just the front end not getting turned. Almost had a little bit of oversteer, almost had oversteer on that section. Now flat out, there you go. Yes, there's the understeer, there's the understeer. You need to get it absolutely spot on, or you are done for with this car. There we go. That was a better run. What's it gonna be? Oh, it's destroyed that time by half a second, near enough. Oh wow, it was with a relatively shabby run. A 58.3. A 58.3 is very quick. That is almost that's a second faster, second and a half faster than the Hummer. And I think we can go faster. I think this has more time in it, you know? I think this has more time. Well, it certainly has not disappointed. It's already the top of the table, and I think I can get more speed out of it. So, maybe it is OP in this class. Maybe it is. I don't know. We shall find out in a few episodes' time what can beat this. But that is a mighty time of 57.8. That's a second faster. Oh my gosh. I knew the Bone Shaker was gonna be fast, but I didn't think it would be a 57.8. That is absurdly good. Can we go any faster? A 57.5 maybe? That might be asking a little much. There we go. Get on the power. We carried good speed through that corner. We got the turn in just right to get the ideal corner speed. I don't know how I made that checkpoint, but we made it. That was a very good run. It's a pretty darn solid lap so far. A little bit wide. Now get on the power. We're actually catching the AI slightly. That was not planned. I did miss that checkpoint. That was the tire size is a big advantage for clipping checkpoints, but that was a little bit overstretched, shall we say. Can we go any faster? Nope, we're running wide. We're just going to hop over here, alright? There you go, and... oh, I think it was a very similar time. That is absurd. I think it was the same time. That is absolutely absurd. The Bone Shaker. 9/10 of a second faster than the Falcon. That is ridiculously fast. Holy cow. I figured this would be a fast car, I will be honest. I figured this would be a fast car. I didn't think it would be that fast. Whew. That is very quick indeed. Very quick indeed. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the Bone Shaker. Wow. Wow, indeed. There you go, your new leader by quite some margin. That is going to be it, though, for this episode of Forza Horizon 4. We'll be back with More.